What's cracking, everybody? New video. Welcome back to the channel. So, you guys see the thumbnail? You guys see the title? The elephant in the room. Social media is a trip. Since I've been out, I've learned a lot about social media. I've learned a lot about how people engage in it. You really can be anybody you want to be. In social media, you can, if as long as you aren't in front of the camera, you can create these profiles, and you could be a Mexican dude and portraying yourself as an Asian or a black and stir the pot. That one took me a little while to understand, like the fakery in that. It was just like, whoa, people really do that, right? But excuse me. And another thing that just it trips me off from going from prison. Probably one would think the most negative place to be. Come out here in the world, and then you get involved with social media, and then you realize, like, holy shit, there are people even more miserable out here. Because as I've come to learn, drama sells. Let me turn this down a little bit. Check, check. This mic is pretty loud right now. That might be it right there. So I try to be positive in everything that I do, because I was negative for way too damn long. And negative actions bring negative energy, which bring more negative actions, negative impacts to your life. So recently, the new thing is Dubs kick Gunner to the curb. I've heard that over and over and over. And Gunner has addressed it. Then I recently heard a new one where, hey, how come Gunner's shooting all these subliminals at you? And I'm like, where? When? I do not beef with anybody in life, let alone in this virtual reality that we call YouTube or social media. But I do want to clear the air, because, again, I don't beef with nobody and I have a problem with nobody. Do Gunner and I still talk? Yes, we do. Are Gunner and I going to be doing videos together? No. Are we going to be doing lives together? No. But that has nothing to do with he and I's friendship. Okay? It has more to do with we have decided that it is better for us to do our own thing. I can pick the phone up right now and call Gunner. He's going to answer. He knows he can pick the phone up and call me, and I'm going to answer. But when we were solo, when everyone was solo, doing their own thing, all the respective channels, it was better. We dabbled in this experiment where everybody tried to work together. And it was unfortunate that for whatever reason, it created some mistrust, in some cases, some animosity. And it greatly impacted our genre and our ability to make money. It affected advertisers in how much money they wanted to spend on our genre. And it just wasn't a good look overall. Yeah, drama sells, beef sells. But you guys got to remember, at least I do. I think of people like John Lennon, right? And even Reagan. When you have these platforms, you have people, and I'm not talking about content creators. I'm talking about people out there watching us. There are people that are mentally unstable. And when they see their favorite content creator beefing with another one, people like that want to choose sides. They want to take that fight on for their favorite content creator. And again, people make these fake profiles, right? we as content creators are putting our faces on these screens. And then we go out into the world like everyone else. And we got these dudes that make these fake profiles. We don't know what they look like. We don't know who they are. And again, if it's a mentally unstable person, that's even more dangerous. And yet here we are, still putting out content every day. Life will be what it will be. Our demise is definite. We just don't know when it's coming, right? So again, that goes back to why I do not beef and why I wanted to put this out there, because I hear too much of this. Somebody kicks somebody to the curb. Come on now. You guys never hear me talking bad about nobody. Have I stumbled a few times? Absolutely, I have. I'm human. I will stumble, but I'm gonna get up every time. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna apologize. If I'm right, I'm gonna keep it pushing. And if they don't apologize, then I realize they're toxic in my life. I don't need them. I know what my intentions are and have always been with my channel. And that's to give my outlook on life based on my life experiences and trying to push positivity in people's lives, trying to give them a different way of looking at things, let people know how I got through certain things. I want to provoke positive thinking, positive actions in people's lives. You know, it's a trip. I think I've said this before, but everything I've been through in my life. Lately, I've been hanging out a lot with my tia. My tío passed away a year ago, and I wasn't close to my tia and tío. They were out in LA, right? And my tío was a very hard man to like. But at the end, when the cancer was ravaging his body, I saw him trying to make amends with those that he felt he had wronged, and it was a beautiful thing. And now my tia, unfortunately is alone, and so I spend time with her, right? We'll go out to breakfast or lunch or whatever, and we have a lot of deep conversations. I like that she likes to have deep conversations, and she trips me out because she knows what I've been through. She knows how I grew up, and she tells me, "Mijo, you're like a ray of light because you're always positive." And again, that's what I try to share with people. That's what I try to share with this platform. I'm not always serious. People think, Dove's always serious. No, I'm not. But when we're talking about a lot of the stuff that I talk about, it's not a laughing matter, right? But everything I've been through in my life, I'd be a damn fool to be out here trying to beef with people. Uh, there's an old saying. I love my sayings, my aphorisms. I used to have them on the wall myself. I've said that before. And one of my favorite ones is, friends come and go, but enemies accumulate. I'm not trying to accumulate more enemies. I'm trying to put out that positive energy. And I want to clear the record. Again, I don't have beef with nobody. I have not kicked nobody to the curb. Who the fuck am I to kick somebody to the curb, especially a grown-ass man, right? So with that said, hopefully this clarifies for those that care, because I know most people don't and shouldn't, right? I mean, we're content creators that try to do our best. Even stuff, if you see and you don't like it, understand that individual did his best that day. And he's going to try again tomorrow. But that's my video for today. Maybe I'll do another one today because I took a couple of days off. I'm telling you, there's a lot going on. I'm all over the place. But I'm doing the best I can. Thank you guys for always supporting the channel. Those of you that are seeing this for the first time and you are not subscribed, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and make sure you hit all. Everyone else, check your notifications. Make sure that you have them on all, because whenever I take a couple of days off, YouTube puts them on personalized. Personalized means you're not going to get my notifications. That's it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.